Hi everyone, today I'm making another recipe from Shokugeki called the Sumire Karaage Roll. Let's get started.
Okay, so most recipes I see online for this dish, including the official one, feature apples and onions as the only ingredients for the marinade, but wasn't it Moziya that uses apples and onions in their karaage? Also, Ichimi says her sauce uses Ichimi togarashi, or chili powder, and soy sauce as the base. Anyway, I went with the traditional soy sauce, sake, ginger, and garlic marinade, and just added the chili pepper. Not as interesting, but I gotta stick to the anime. Alright, onto the recipe. First up is the marinade. Pour the soy sauce and sake into a large bowl, then add the chili powder. Then mince garlic and add it to the bowl. Chop off a small knob of ginger, take the skin off, and then grate it into the marinade. Finally, give it a good mix. Afterwards, get your chicken thighs out. Cut them into bite-sized pieces, approximately 1 to 1.5 inch squares. Add them to the bowl, and massage the marinade onto the chicken, making sure to give them a good coating. This will help the chicken retain more flavor. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap, making sure that there's not much air left, then refrigerate overnight. Now onto the chili paste. Take half an onion and cut it into thin slices. Get a non-stick frying pan and heat some oil on it. When it's hot enough, start frying the onion. Cook them until they brown. In the meantime, grab your dried chilies. Cut them open to take the seeds out and add them to the blender. This is to make sure that the paste stays smooth. When the onions are done, put them into the blender. Crush some garlic and put them in as well. Now, add the ground cumin. Measure out your tomato paste and add that as well. Finally, add water and blend until it's smooth and becomes a light red or orange color. For the Banh Xeo, put equal amounts of low-protein flour and rice flour into a bowl. Then add turmeric, coconut milk, and water and mix them together until smooth. The batter should be pretty thin, but if not, gradually add more water until it becomes the right consistency. Now, grab a 10-inch nonstick pan and heat it up. Don't put oil on it, but get it really hot. Use a ladle to pour some batter onto the pan and quickly swirl it around to cover the entire pan. Cook it for about a minute, then brush some sesame oil around the sides to make the edges crispy. Cover it and cook it for another 4 to 5 minutes. Now it's time to fry the chicken. Grab a pot and fill it with oil. You need around an inch of oil to properly deep fry the chicken. Also, if you have one, put a frying net in there too. Heat it up to between 350 and 375 degrees Fahrenheit. While it's getting hot, get the marinated chicken out and sprinkle potato starch over it. Keep adding more starch as you mix it with the chicken until you notice there's a thick paste coating the chicken. Once the oil is hot enough, carefully place the chicken in the oil and fry it for about 7 minutes. Take the chicken out for about a minute to air it out. This is to make it extra crispy. Put it back in for about another minute before finally putting them aside. All that's left is to assemble the roll. Get out the greens and make sure to wash them beforehand. Prepare the chili sauce by taking 2 tablespoons of chili paste and combining it with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and fish sauce. Mix them together until smooth. To assemble the roll, first place the Banh Xeo on a plate and then place the lettuce, shiso, and parsley on top. Place the karaage on top and then drizzle some chili sauce on them. Grind some black pepper on and finally close the roll. And there you go, the Sumire Karaage Roll.